I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way. And I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. When we were kids, my dad wasn't a big drinker, but he'd go down to the pub maybe at the weekends. And in the pub, he would have met my Uncle Mick and some friends of his, and he'd always bring them back to the house. So the way we used to work it was, if I had to sing a song, and then I had what they used to call the noble call, they used to call it. So it was my turn to ask the next guy to sing a song. And you never refuse. Before we put the lid on the coffin, they brought me into the room and got me to sing a song, one of my dad's songs. That was a sad day, but something that you felt proud to do for your dad, like to send him on his way. You know what I mean? And that's very much part of the Irish tradition as regards to singing. It's for celebrating, it's for to do with the death. You have a song nearly for each occasion.
The centre leaf, the shamrock bee. The right, it's like the sun. The third is like the Holy Ghost, and yet all three are one. Converted and convinced by him, the heroes were baptized, and that is why the shamrock still, by Irishmen, is prized.
We've always loved poetry in this house. You know, well, this is the home house here, where I was born and reared, so this house would have a lot of memories. And growing up, we had poetry with my father, my grandfather, and they would write poetry about topical things that were going on at the time. It came to a very, very dark time in my life when poetry really became important. I was suffering with depression. So that was my introduction into poetry, into kind of poetry that I felt, I'm getting well. When I could write this down, I am recovering now. And I knew it was a journey that I had to make on my own. I had to go through it and I had to come out the other side. The tunnel now is very dark. I see no light ahead. The walls are closing in around as I await in dread. My body's limp, I cannot fight this monster in my mind. It's pounding slowly through my brain till I awake and find it's another night of restless sleep, of thoughts and fear and pain. So I'll take another pill to quell this monster in my brain. That's it.
I would I were in yonder hill, 'twas there I'd sit and cry my fill, till these tears they would turn a mill. Is go day to my warning slán. Shul, shul, shulagra. Not even God could make us one, and still I'd sit here on my own.